Hello, my friends. We are going to talk about how to make a protein, okay? And we're gonna do a sideways input chart, which is always exciting. How to make a protein. Okay, first of all, why do we care? Like, seriously, why do we care? So, this is directly from WebMD, just so you know. Your body needs protein to stay healthy and work the way it should. More than 10,000 types are found in everything from your organs to your muscles and tissues to your bone, skin, and hair. Protein is also a critical part of the processes that fuel your energy and carry oxygen throughout your body in your blood. Okay, proteins are really super cool and awesome. Your red blood cells are actually 4 proteins stuck together, and they carry oxygen all around your blood. Insulin is a protein. Let's see, what other proteins have we talked about? I mean, there's just 10,000 of proteins, okay? And they are super cool and awesome. See my brown eyes right there? Those are proteins, okay? The pigment of my skin is a protein. Let's see what else is protein. Like everything's protein. Like it just is. Okay. Super cool and awesome. So how do we get them? Well, it comes from your DNA, my favorite molecule. And this is exactly why it's my favorite molecule. Okay. So here's our good old DNA. Okay. And we know how to make more DNA. We did that. Okay. So DNA can make more DNA. And how it does that is it pairs those apples. Those apples are in the trees, my friends. And the cars, they're in the garage. Okay, there are only 4 base pairs needed for DNA. And when it replicates, it just splits, match, and you just do matchy-matchy. Okay? However, DNA can be converted into RNA, okay? And RNA is single-stranded. It is very, very similar to DNA, except one little thing, okay? So those cars, they are still in the garage. Okay, so cars, they're still in that garage. But now those apples, they have fallen off that tree. Okay, those apples are now under that tree. Okay, so there is a uracil that is in RNA. Don't ask me why, I have no clue. This is just the rules. Okay, and if there happens to be a T, that T, let's get orange, will still pair with A. Okay, so these are the base pairing rules when DNA is being transcribed to RNA. Okay, this is called transcription. Good thing I can spell that. Spelling's hard, guys. Spelling is hard. Okay, and I'm gonna just highlight this C because it's super important and you will see why. Okay, so once DNA is transcribed, that's just kind of a different version of transcription, into RNA, it is translated into a protein. Okay, and so I'm gonna draw this, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna need red again. Translated into a protein. So that RNA is turned into a string of amino acids. That's what a protein is. So how I like to remember this is this is alphabetical order. So transcription comes before translation. Okay? Now, once it becomes a protein, it becomes an expressed trait. Okay, and we have lots of traits. So for example, I'm gonna write these in brown. You'll get why. Freckles. Good old freckles. Freckles are a trait. Okay. I'm gonna write this in blue. Blue eyes. Blue eyes are a trait. Your DNA is encoded for the RNA that makes a protein that makes your eyes look blue. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, there's some really fun ones here. Whether your ears, so here's your ear. Some people have attached ears. Some people don't have attached ears. So that's a trait that we can look at. Attached ears. I mean, there's just skin color is a trait that is determined by how much melanin you have in your skin. Okay, the more melanin you have, the darker your skin color. Let's see, what else? There's a whole bunch. Oh, widow's peak. Some people's hairline goes down like this. That's a DNA trait. So these are why proteins are so cool. So to get a protein, it starts in our DNA. DNA is transcribed to RNA. It is then translated to a protein, and that gives us our desired trait. Not desired, our expressed trait, because as much as I want blue eyes, I'm never gonna have blue eyes. Those puppies, they are brown. They're not gonna turn anything else, except if I have contacts. All right, have a good day, be good people, make good choices.